Hello friends, this is Growl, and welcome to Wafflecat Weekly number 81, where we open our vaults, hope for good loot, and maybe talk a little bit of stuff about what's going on. Although, I don't anticipate much. Happy April Fools. I hope you guys critically evaluate everything that you read on the internet today, as if you probably should be doing that every other day of the year as well. Anyway, we have 4 vaults to open today. 3 of them are big, all 3 of my M+ guys, and then I snuck a weekly on my Paladin too. Our good friends that carried us. For now, we will open it up and see what's going on. Just 1 slot. Hopefully we can just get any sort of upgrade on our Pally here. We got a very, very weak trinket. However, our current trinkets are also very, very, very weak. This thing is a very annoying trinket because you have to cast spells or attack the barrels to blow them up. Would not recommend. Gosh, I don't even know. I guess this one's lower item level and it's got an unuse and I stunned myself with it, so let's replace this. Bam. Alright, well, an upgrade's an upgrade. Maybe we'll save a couple crests with that eventually if we ever need to upgrade an M+ trinket. Alright, on to Prodigy. So I've been gearing up my Mistweaver, my Druid, and my Priest lately. And honestly, I'm not sure. I keep going back and forth what healers that I like. Mistweaver's got really, really good damage. Druid's got really solid healing. Priest is like crazy with the new Oracle Shield build I've been playing a lot. Seems like a lot of people have been playing that now that Atonement Healing got nerfed. I went from thinking that Mistweaver is going to be the best to sort of back now thinking that Priest is really good. So either way, my plan is just to sort of do a bunch of weeklies on all my guys and just kind of keep them all within striking distance to gear them up. Another week of doing a bunch of weeklies, so I pretty much caught up on Gilded Crest with all my guys, which is good. My Mistweaver and Druid, I think, are both 662. I was able to sneak a mythic first 2 bosses on my Mistweaver this week, and so not only do I have the extra vault slot, but I also got an offhand. My weapon and offhand are both mastery, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Anyway, let us open our vault. I actually have pretty good gear on this guy. There's definitely some possibilities of getting some tokens, unfortunately. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have a mythic belt, and not only are these stats not great, but also we have an embellished belt. We have Chewy's towel, not super excited about. Haste Mastery legs, not super excited about. Haste Mastery gloves, not super excited. So either way, we're gonna pick either the legs or the gloves. Catalyze them. Both of them are Haste Mastery, so not super exciting. So legs have more stats on them, and also our gloves have leech. So I think I'm gonna pick legs. Let me check. Music is going hard. Always happens where I turn on the WoW soundtrack and then it's like too loud. Item sets. So this is the current tier set. Legs are okay, gloves are okay. Alright, so we'll probably end up catalyzing either of these. I think I'm just gonna take legs. Make sure I'm not making any crazy decision here. Alright, we good. Yeah, I think we take the legs. We'll catalyze them eventually. Bang. Alright. Now let's check out our... Starting to get to that point in the season where you have a reasonable chance of not getting an upgrade with our vault, which is sad times, but it is what it is. So our Druid, we did not clear any mythic bosses this week. However, we were very, very lucky in heroic, and we were able to get a weapon with high haste and avoidance, a pick-me-up trinket, and a reverb radio. So our Druid's trinkets are quite nice. We'd like a myth weapon, but either way, let's I guess our loot spec doesn't matter because there's not any mythic trinkets we care about. I guess the shield trinket, the candle or whatever, I still haven't gotten to try yet. Alright, so we have a weapon. Okay, all the heroic stuff is not super exciting. From M+, we have mythic legs, mythic belt, and mythic chest. So I think I'm gonna take legs. Legs and chest, I believe, have the same stats. And I don't know how particularly good these stats are, and also this is already tiered. So I think I just yoink the legs. I can swap them out right away. Not a big upgrade. Only one upgrade up, but it is what it is. Oh boy, I'm getting a little worried about our priest now. These upgrades haven't been super exciting. So it is Pulsar is the affix this week. Although surely all of the viewers are pushing 12 plus keys by now. Don't don't pay attention to the affix. All right, on to the priest. Our priest is still looking. Now I'm able to get a mythic pick-me-up trinket. Previous to now, I think I would probably have taken a heroic pick-me-up, but I feel like it's too late for that now, unless I have nothing else to pick. Also, I got a myth weapon from raid last week. Somehow, I was like the only person in our raid that had a hero weapon still. Maybe I should have crafted it, but either way, we have a myth weapon now. Our item level is very high, although a bit spooky with this number. So yeah, we're looking mostly to replace this trinket. Or just upgrade something to myth. And I have plenty of spots to spend my crests. I have these boots that need 2 levels. I have this weapon that needs 3 levels. So I could always craft something. But anyway, make sure we're on healer loot spec to try and get the pick-me-up trinket from Mythic. And here go. All right. So nothing super exciting so far. So our 2 myth slots are a waste, which we've already crafted, and an offhand, which we've already crafted. In our M+ slots, we have Vial of Spectral Essence. I can't imagine this trinket is good. I never even remember looking at this. Alright, so we have bis-statted legs, which is pretty nice. Or close to bis-stat at least. And chest. So we have options. Basically, our options are take the bis-statted legs or take chest. I think... So the nice thing about chest is our current item is champion 8 of 8. So we'd be going from champion to myth, which is nice. We don't necessarily have all the crests to send this right away. And the stats on these are nice. This is this is basically the same choice we had on our Druid. And this is Leech. What to do? Kind of tempted to take the legs. The one consideration about the legs is that the very first boss drops high haste mastery legs. I would slightly prefer crit, but I don't think it really matters too much. And so these legs are going to be really, really easy to obtain because they drop from the first boss. So we're going to have a shot at these every week from our vault and from raid. And surely there can't be too many people that still need these legs. And a mythic tier chest, on the other hand, is going to be quite a bit harder to get. Because this is tier legs. So basically it's not until Sprocket, which I guess we're gonna clear this every weekend. I don't think it matters too much. I lose the leech though, which is kind of annoying. Kind of tempted to take the chest though. Anything up here that I care about? Not really. The chest is going to be harder for me to get. But the legs is technically a bigger upgrade. Because it saves me those... Yeah, I guess they're both the same. This is... I think I'm just going to take the chest. I hate losing leech. But the legs will be very easy to get. There's a lot of... There's, what, 2 good crit haste M+ legs, plus the legs from the first boss. So I think I'm just going to pass on the legs for now and take the chest. And then catalyze this. I don't think it matters that much. I think I'm overthinking a decision that matters basically 0. But isn't that what the vault is all about? What do? I could wait. I could wait for reclear. Ooh, that's a little bit of a... I don't know if these legs are needed. I could wait and see what drops, and then if I don't... Yeah, I'm way overthinking this. I don't think it really matters either way. I think I'm just going to take the legs because it's like a very, very slightly stronger upgrade right now. And I don't think it really matters. Yeah. Because I don't quite have the crests and stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to take the legs for it. Whatever. We won't overthink it. But what if I want the chest? Whatever. We'll take the legs. That way we don't have to waste our catalyst charge. Yeah. So we'll do this. I basically don't think it matters. Alright, well, there's no affixes anymore. We saw it was Pulsar. I believe the dungeon quest was last week, so I don't think we even care about the weekly quest. It is a new catalyst charge. Is the it's not a new spark. We got a new spark last week. It's time walking. So I believe this is a normal raid item that we get from the time walking chest. There are still good trinkets. Don't forget to do that on your alts, especially really ratty ones. And also a new trading post, I think, because it's the first. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay, so it's all Dark Moon Fair stuff. Charger. Oh my, people are probably gonna make fun of me for how much Trader's Tender I have, but I don't usually check the shop. This is an interesting mount. Okay, well, not quite my my apparel. You see my transmog. I'm not quite a transmog main, but there's a quick glance at what's in the trading post. So that's it. There's the vault. Not much to say going on. We've mainly just been kind of chilling. It's kind of a weird time in M+ because our item level, while it's getting there, you know, in 3 or 4 weeks, everyone's going to be quite a bit stronger. So there's not a huge incentive to push other than having fun. So we've just been kind of chilling and doing whatever keys. I got all timed 15s this week for my resilient 15s, but people are already doing 17s and knocking those out, so we'll be hopefully moving up soon. But anyway, there's the vaults. Another not so exciting, you know, slight item level upgrade on every character. Wish you guys some good luck, hopefully better luck than me. And I will see you guys on stream or next vault. Happy keying, friends.